So this is day number 4. I just left the campsite. So for the last 3 days, for the first 2 days, we were 3 of us, and Mark left us yesterday, and this morning Wes left. So I'm on my own for the next 3 or 4 days, which should be fun. So now I'm heading toward direction of north. I'm supposed to reach out to an old cabin sometime, probably during the middle of the day, and a few different mines and different sites along the way, and we will take it from there. Man, just the vastness of the desert is so cool. And I can see, I mean, I'm getting into some kind of a valley, and it looks like the trail goes through this mountain ridge, but I'm not sure. I know that at one point I'm going to turn toward north and kind of do the loop of the Heritage Trail. I forget which part it is, but it's, I mean, I am on the Heritage Trail right now, but it's really cool. I just made the left turn going north. It's still nice, and there's tons of washouts. Whoa. So it's easy going and slow going, I guess. Some parts, like now, I probably can do 10-20 miles an hour. Other parts 2-3 miles an hour, because I'm passing all kinds of ruts and washouts. But it's nice. It's a great day. Clear blue sky. I don't see one cloud in the sky. And according to the map, I will reach the area that I can go and explore and find a cabin. But other than that, it's pretty nice here. So the trail that I'm on right now is called D12. Oh no, actually no, D1211. D1211. Continuing on the trail, it's a very slow trail. There are washes all over the place, so it's all kind of rutted. Very easy, there's no challenge for the truck or anything like that, but it's a very slow trail. I'm going anywhere from 3 miles an hour to maybe 7 miles an hour, and I have to get to the foothills of these mountains there and then make a left, and then at one point there will be a cabin somewhere. I have the exact coordinates, but I don't have a plotted trail to it, so I'll have to improvise a little bit, but we'll get there and we'll see. Now the trail here, it's sometimes a little difficult to follow because it's really getting washed out, or got washed out, I guess, in recent rains. But again, it's not challenging at all, just slow. Alright, so I made a left on something called Riggs Road. I think it's D0111. And right in front of me, I see some, I don't know if it's an old cabin or whatever it is, it's some structures. I'm assuming this is Riggs cabin or Riggs something. And I found this little trail here that I have no clue where it's going to because it's not on the map, but I'll follow it and see if it gets me there. I just passed a kind of a rock, big rock, and I made it, I guess, but it was I had to be on 4-wheel low, first gear, very controlled, very slow to kind of pass it. I don't think I'm getting to this cabin. I think the whole road is washed out here. Alright, so I tried to get to the cabin. The trail was completely destroyed by floods, and tried to get out, couldn't find a trail, went a little bit off the trail, tried to find it, and got a branch stuck in my sidewall. So now I was trying to continue on my trail, but there's absolutely no trail. You can see behind me, everything is washed out. So, and it's tons of big rocks and this and that. So I took the trail back, and I'm driving for like 10-15 minutes, airing up, driving 10-15 minutes, airing up. I want to get to the actual pavement, which is not that far, maybe another hour. And then I'll try to fix the tire. Since it's a sidewall, I don't know if I'll be able to plug it in or not. So I want to be next to a road in case I have a problem. And anyway, I cannot continue where I am right now. I'll have to find a different path. All right, took me a little while to get out. I was riding for about 8-9 minutes, airing for about 8-9 minutes, again and again and again. Got to the main road. I didn't want to try to plug it in the middle of nowhere, just in case. I can always change tires, or change wheel with a spare wheel, but still. Got to the main road, was able to plug it, and it's holding air, but I'm 9 miles from Baker. So I figured I'll go to Baker, find a tire shop, see if they can patch it properly so I don't get, again, stuck in the middle of nowhere. All right, so I went to Baker. I couldn't find anyone that would want to plug or to patch a sidewall. So I figured I'll take a chance. So the plug that I did before seems to be holding air, and I'm back off road. I bypassed that area that earlier this morning I could not go through. The roads were completely washed out, tons of rocks, I guess from big floods. So I bypassed that area, and I picked up the trail again after SEMA. So we'll see how the day goes. I'll probably have another hour and a half before I have to camp for the night. All right, I struck out a couple of times today, trying different trails, couldn't make it. Trails were completely washed up. So I did what I did, and now I got a nice camping spot. I'm actually going to hit up the Mojave Road, the traditional or the classic Mojave Road tomorrow, and do maybe half of it. Other than that, look at this. Unbelievable. All right, today was interesting. I struck out multiple times, had a flat tire, damaged the truck on rocks because the trail disappeared into a freaking pile of rocks, damaged the rear bumper, damaged one of the steps. But hey, that's what it's all about. So cheers for today. Tomorrow will be day number 4. I'm gonna take a trail, probably gonna take maybe an hour, maybe more, and it will dump me on the actual Mojave Road, and then I'll take that going east for the next couple of days.